little distance from a city, there was a small village. In that village, there was a railway station, and at that station lived a beggar named Anand. He lived alone and survived by begging from passengers on the trains that came and went. The little money he received was enough to fill his stomach. One day, as he was begging, he saw a tall, well-built man dressed in a suit. The beggar thought to himself, "This man looks very wealthy. If I ask him for alms, he will surely give me a good amount." He approached the tall man and started begging. The tall man looked at him and said, "You are always asking others for something. Do you ever give anything to anyone?" The beggar replied, "Sir, I'm just a beggar. I only ask for things. I have nothing to give anyone." The tall man said, "If you cannot give anything to anyone, then you have no right to ask for anything either. I am a businessman, and I believe in the principle of give and take. If you have something to offer me, only then will I give you something in return." Saying this, the tall man boarded the train and left. The beggar was deeply impacted by his words. He started thinking, "Maybe I don't receive much in alms because I have nothing to offer in return, but I'm just a beggar. What could I possibly give to anyone?" After much thought, he decided that from now on, he would give something in return to anyone who gave him alms. But the question was, what could he give? He spent 2 or 3 days pondering this, but no answer came to him. One day, as he was sitting near the station, he noticed some flowers blooming on the plants nearby. He thought, "Why don't I give flowers to the people who give me alms?" He liked the idea and picked some flowers. The next time he went to beg on the train, whenever someone gave him alms, he handed them a flower in return. People happily accepted the flowers and kept them. From that day on, the beggar began picking flowers every morning. He would distribute them to the people who gave him alms. He noticed that more and more people started giving him money. When he ran out of flowers, the alms also stopped. This routine continued daily. One day, while begging, he saw the same tall man sitting on the train. The beggar quickly approached him and said, "Today, I have something to give you in return for your alms. Please give me some money, and I'll give you a flower in return." The tall man gave him some money, and the beggar handed him a flower. The tall man smiled and said, "Wow, that's impressive. Today you have become a businessman just like me." Saying this, the tall man got off the train at his station. Once again, his words struck a chord with the beggar. The beggar kept thinking about what the tall man had said and felt very happy. His eyes sparkled with a newfound confidence. He felt as if he had found the key to success, one that could change his life. He got off the train and looked up at the sky, shouting loudly, "I am not a beggar. I am a businessman. I too can become rich." People nearby thought he had gone mad. From the next day onward, the beggar was no longer seen at the station. People assumed he had moved to another city. Time passed, and 8 months later, 2 men dressed in suits were traveling on the same train. They saw each other, shook hands, and one of them said, "Do you recognize me?" The other replied, "No, I don't think we've met before." The first man smiled and said, "Think again. We've met not once, but twice before." The second man said, "I don't remember. When did we meet?" The first man replied, "We first met when you refused to give me alms, and the second time when you bought flowers from me. I am that same beggar." The second man was astonished and said, "Oh, now I remember. You're the beggar I once refused to help and later bought flowers from. But where are you going now in this suit? What do you do these days?" The first man replied, "Yes, I was that beggar. But today I am a successful flower merchant, and I am traveling to another city for business." He continued, You taught me a very important principle, the law of give and take. I adopted it, and it changed my life. At first, I only saw myself as a beggar. But when we met for the second time, you made me realize that I had already become a businessman. That realization gave me the confidence to dream bigger. I used the money I earned to buy more flowers and started my business. Today, I am a successful entrepreneur, all thanks to the lesson you taught me. Both men smiled and got off the train, discussing their businesses as they walked away. Moral of the story. This story teaches us the powerful principle of give and take. When we give something of value, we receive more in return. Success lies in our mindset. If we think of ourselves as small, we'll remain small. But if we think big and believe in ourselves, we can achieve great things. So always maintain a positive mindset, believe in yourself, and keep working hard. Life may have its ups and downs, but success comes to those who persevere. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you.